Most entrepreneurs don't realize that they're leaving money on the table. Are you one of them? If you don't have a book, you could be missing out on opportunities, clients, and most importantly, income. But don't worry, let me explain. Hi, my name is Jasmine, and I help entrepreneurs turn their story into a book that builds authority, credibility, and attract clients. I want y'all to just think about it for a second, because I've seen how a book has been a game changer for a lot of business owners, and it really has been able to bring in that passive income. But think about the people who you're truly influenced by and ask yourself, do these people have a book? A lot of these entrepreneurs had understood early in the game how important it is to build that authority and credibility in their industry, because they're just simply tired of being overlooked. So today, I'm going to help you explain why a book might be the next thing for your brand to help you grow and to finally be noticed. When you think of a book, most people think they don't have time to write. They'd be like, oh, it's just something else to keep me busy. But it's more than just pouring your heart and telling your story. You could be using your book to solve the problems and solve the needs of others in your industry. Reason number one why you might need to get this book is simply because you need to build authority. You want to come off as an expert in your industry. A book is going to instantly give you that credibility. When we're networking, I see you guys working hard in your business. When you're networking, you go into these different events. I want y'all to look at how you've been networking lately. Are you putting business cards in people's hands? Are you sitting here saying, hey, take my business card? Or are you just saying, hey, let me follow you on social media? I see you doing that. I see you posting constantly. And I see you trying to come up with different ways to attract your client. So imagine with me for a second. I'm at a networking event, and let's say you have two car salesmen in the building. This car salesman says, hey, my name is John, and I sell cars. Here's my business card. Call me if you ever want to buy a car. Like, I got you. Right? And the truth is, a lot of business cards these days are being left on the ground. A lot of business cards are being tucked away with the mail. A lot of business cards are being stuck in their little door on the side. So a lot of us are putting our income or putting our investments into business cards and not realizing it's just a waste. Now, let's say you at the same business event and Jeff walks up to you and Jeff say, look, I don't know if you're looking for a car, but I know all the ins and outs when it comes to buying that first dream car of yours. A lot of people overlook the process, and a lot of people don't like being sold to. So here's my book that tells you everything on what to look for when you're ready to buy your first car. And then once you get to the end of the book and you're ready to buy, hit me up. More than likely, somebody's going to go with Jeff before they go with John, because Jeff helped them solve a need. Jeff poured in some type of how-to in them. And Jeff also built that trust. That's what a book is going to do for you. A book is going to also be able to build trust with people who you never even met before, because you poured into them. You poured at least a good 100 pages to solve their needs. In the world that we living in today, with all of this online business and scammers, we got to find another way to build trust. And a book is one way on how you can do that. The second thing is that a book is going to help you attract those clients. It's going to bring more attraction. It's like a lead magnet. So I know when I read books, and I know when majority of people read books, they're always going to look for the author. Like, it does not matter if it's a urban fiction book, a nonfiction book. We usually want to know, who was this person that just gave us all of this information, whether it was entertaining or educational. Now, as authority figures and as experts in our industry, because that's what we want to be classified as, you want people to come looking for you to see what else do you have as a solution for them. You gave them this book full of information, and they're like, okay, what's next? What do you have for me? What does that feel like for you in business? How would that feel for you to know that people are coming, knocking down, busting down the door on your website because they want to know what else can you help them solve? This is what a book can do for you. I remember when I first published my book, Millennial Invasion, I come from the network marketing industry. And I wrote a book called Millennial Invasion, Discovering Yourself Through Network Marketing. And I had a gentleman from the Philippines reach out to me, and he was like, how can we get this book here? Like, I have a whole network marketing company here, and I want to know, how can you translate that so that way they can read it and start building their business, because this was good information. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I never translated, because if I was gonna translate it, I was gonna push, Spanish, French version first. But to know that I never met this gentleman before, and he came looking for me because of my book, he found value in me in his country, and he was like, can you translate this for me? That speaks wonders. Like, some of you guys as business owners, you're only thinking about your local location. You're only thinking nation. Why? But are you really thinking about building a world-class business? Like, do you really see yourself going international with your business because you have attracted people to you? Having a book will be able to attract people from all over the world. You said you wanted this business because you want to help people. Well, help people that even when you're sleeping, you're still helping them. Which brings me to reason number 3. Reason number 3 of why you should write a book is because a book's going to help you create that passive income. A book is a tool to where you're going to literally put online to where people can purchase this information from you and learn from you and get the solutions that you provide for them. And they might be on a whole nother side of the world, or they might be down the street, or they might be in a different region. Whatever it is, you're still helping these people even when you're doing other things. When you decided to become an entrepreneur, I'm pretty sure legacy came to mind. I found out that a lot of entrepreneurs, when they're doing businesses, some of them took the time to find the history to know that some of their ancestors were actually doing similar businesses to them. And my question for you is, if you're thinking about legacy, think about the generations that you would never get a chance to meet. Think about not only writing a vision down and making it plain, but also making sure that you're writing something down for your legacy to pick up so they don't have to start from ground zero. Somebody is going to read your book and they're going to be like, wow, my great auntie, or my great grandmother, or great uncle and grandfather, my mama's mama's was doing the exact same thing that I'm doing today. Let me pick up their book so that way I don't have to start from ground zero, so I don't have to figure it all out. But not only will you do that for your industry, for your legacy, for your business, but you will do that for others as well. Now we really changing lives. Now we really breaking generational curses. Now we really being intentional and being like fully in our purpose, because we're thinking about how can we help them before we help ourselves. When you choose to become that author, you're really thinking about serving. But this serving is literally a seed that's going to come back to you, because now you're attracting your audience, you're attracting your clients, and you're calling them by name. Here at Bring Your Story Home, we believe in writing quality books. We believe in making sure that you, the entrepreneur, is truly writing a book to stand out as an expert in your industry. No more drowning in the sea of sameness. No more being overlooked, and no more people sleeping on you. Like, come on, what are you doing right now to stand out for your brand? What are you doing right now to bring more eyes to your brand? What are you doing right now to let people know that you are the go-to in your industry? I really want you to take the time to look up certain people who you're influenced by and ask yourself, do they have a book? Wow, they do have a book. Oh man, I wonder why they wrote a book. Even some celebrities realize the importance of having a book to stand out as an expert in their industry. If you know that you need to write a book, and some of y'all been really sitting on a book for years, and I've literally shared with my community how you literally allowed 10 years slow you down from doing something that probably could have took hours. I've had students who wrote their book in hours because they were intentional with their time. So let me just do a quick recap. A book is going to, 1, make you stand out as the authority figure and make you become that go-to person in your industry. It's time for you to stand out as an expert, and a book will help you do that. The second thing is that a book is going to attract people to you. It's going to attract those clients. It's going to attract those customers because you were being intentional about solving their needs, and now they're coming and they're looking for more to see what you have to offer. The third thing is passive income. Don't be the entrepreneur that's sleeping on passive income. And if you don't have any coming in right now, it's time for you to write that book. If you enjoyed this video, make sure that you go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And then if you want to know more about how you can go ahead and finish that book this year, I have a Finish That Book membership with Bring Your Story Home. You can literally check the description box and click on the link to get more information on how you can be a part of that monthly membership that's just truly designed to hold you accountable. We're literally dropping monthly challenges and trainings, and we're hoping that you will do the work so that way you can be closer to standing out as an expert in your industry. And it's just that simple. We're building that credibility, we're building that authority, but we're also making sure that you're being held accountable to bringing your story home. Also, maybe you don't need the membership. Maybe you're ready to put this book out within a quicker, timely manner, and you want to be able to get it done ASAP. So go ahead and just comment book down below, and I will send you some information. You can check the description box, shoot me a DM at Bring Your Story Home, and just DM me and say I'm ready. And I will go ahead and send you that information so that way we can start bringing your story home. Y'all, trust me, standing out as an authority figure did a lot for me in my business, and I know it would do the same for you, just like how it did for others. I can't wait to see y'all in the next video.